We're first going to learn all the names of these keys. Now, I know what you're thinking. Andrew, there's a lot of keys here. Are you sure we're going to have time to learn all the names of them? Yes, we are actually. Because there's actually only 7 names for all these keys. So, what would the names be based off of? Well, it's actually the English alphabet. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. That's it. So, there are actually 88 keys in this whole piano. So somehow 7 letters can't really, 7, 88, there's something wrong here. Unless they just repeat, don't they? So this actually repeats from here to here. So on a standard piano, like a full-size standard piano, like a grand piano like this, or a full standard regular piano, there's 88 keys. Other keyboards have different amounts of keys, but this one just has 88, okay? Alright, so at the very bottom of an 88 key keyboard is an A. So it starts with the first letter, with the first note. Because this is actually the first note, because it goes this way in piano. It's always going from left to right, just like when you read. So this is the bottom, and that's the top. So the bottom note is A, and it goes A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So if you ever get lost, that's all you do. You just go down to the bottom of your piano and you go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then you find whichever note that you're looking for and do that. Okay, so that's the bottom of the keyboard. Now up at the top note is actually a C. Now how do I know that? Well, I know that because of the black keys. The black keys, there's 2 of them and then 3 of them. 3, 2, 3, 2. And they're all throughout the piano. And what do? They actually tell me where I am at the piano. Because these black keys could have easily just been made into white keys and then pushed into the spaces in between, right? The whole point of these is to actually be able to determine where you are playing. Because imagine if someone's just like, okay, well, I'll play the 71th key up here, not 71th, 71st, 71st key, and then like the 29th and the 38th together or something like that. How would you really know, right? Because there would be no way to count that this is A or C or whatever unless you have these, because that actually shows the shape of the key and it gives you an idea of where you are. So that's actually how you find the key you're looking for when you're playing on the piano. Now this is the easy way, like the fail-safe way is to go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And then I have a couple tricks for learning how to memorize those keys. So to find a C, which is the most important key, basically, well, it's not really the most important, but it's the most centrally used. So there's the C up at the top, the A at the bottom. Now in the middle, we have what's called middle C. And that's middle C right there. All we do is we look for 2 black keys, and then to the left of that. And that's C. Now, if we're going to find A, so A would be you find 3 black keys, and then go to the middle one of the 3, and then go to the right. So 3, middle, right. Now we go somewhere else. 3, middle, right. That's an A. These are all A's. And those are all A's. Okay, so A starts there. If you ever want to find, you want to just count up the letter of the alphabet, you just go find those 3 black keys and go A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. So that's how that works. Now, there's other ways to memorize them, because eventually you want to make it so that you can just look at a key and know its note name. So I've done that with people in my lessons. Like the first lesson, they know all the keys on the piano and they can hit the keys. So it is possible to learn it very quickly if you just want to. The biggest part of piano, just like anything else, is the amount of determination you have to learn it. So it's mainly up to you and how much you practice. And then the information I give you, you can use as tools to speed up your progress. Okay, so this is C. That's A. So A is to the right of the middle black key. And C is to the left of the 2 black keys. Now, we have another one called F. So we go 3 black keys to the left. So look at this. C C and F look very similar, don't they? They almost look like copies of each other. If you only had two black keys here and two black keys here, they'd look identical. So what we actually have to do is we have to see the difference between this is two black keys and that's three. So people can get those two confused. So that's why I try to teach them at the same time to explain the differences so that they don't get confused. So C has two black keys and F has three. That's the only difference because they look exactly the same. Okay? Now the other two lookalikes are the E key and the B key. So E and B. Fun, huh? So E has 2 and B has 3. That's basically it. E's got 2, B's got 3. And that's all you can do. So you go back and forth between those, try testing yourself like that. Okay, now the next